The most exciting thing we're going to do in Switzerland, to me, is live along the mountains, the Alps and so on, wherever. We're going to spend the day with marmots. And we have a whole lunchbox, we will show you later, to feed them. And we start today in this beautiful town called Sasfe. We're going to take the cable car to go up the mountains and to see where they live and try to touch them, feed them, because it is allowed. And then spend a nice day up there. In these alpine towns, we have seen everywhere these huts, which are standing on directly stone only, and they're just like balancing there. And these ones look like they are not much in use, but we have seen others like they're like normal huts being used. And I think we have to trust. You have to trust your building master if you want to live in something like that.
You can either take the cable car as did we today, or you can also go up to Spielboden as a hike. It's 1.5 to 2 hours depending how fast you are, but the weather isn't super nice today, and so we're taking the cable car, and there's a small round trip up there which is marked extensively because it's a round trip along over kind of the fields where the marmots live.
Marmots! Hola, cutie pie. Hola, cutie pie. Hola, cutie. Look at the ears. They're so tiny.
And how is your first marmot encounter?
So good. I was expecting to find more flubber, but she's actually not that fat. Okay, not touching. I have some nuts. Would you like to see some nuts? So, how do we like this? It's good? Tasty? What about this one? Yes, you like it. Good marmot. Good marmot. Are you a carrot marmot or a nut marmot? You can choose. No, my finger not. You're a hungry one, I see it. Up, 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 yeah! Oh, yeah! Up, up, yes! Up, yes! Now I can train the marmots. Yes, I can be the marmot whisperer. I'm gonna appear in National Geographic or something. Do you want as well? Yes, you can have more. La manito, hand here, hand here. Your hand, oh, here. Oh, good marmot. Cutie. One for you, one for you, one for you. Cutie pie, un gordito pie.
Marmots, animal mates made perfectly for the tough alpine environment. What do they prefer? Cashew nuts.
Cashew nuts. Carrots and salad? Nah.
But they have all to be unsalted. So we read up what you can give them. And so it's cashews, peanuts, I think, unsalted, carrots, and salad. But they don't seem to be very keen on salad, to be honest.
Who will get it? Who will get it? Who will get it? You will get it? Okay, you get it. No, don't be scared. Don't be scared, Moody Mouse.
We actually thought there were much less of the marmots here, but I think it was just because the weather was a little bit ugly. Now that the sun came out, there are like at least 20 of them around here. So they're clearly a lot, and they're clearly not afraid of humans.
Look at all these marmots. One marmot, another marmot, one more marmot. I think up there is 2 marmots. She's also having a marmot. Over there are more marmots. Marmots all over the place. Gia surrounded by marmots. Gia, Disney princess. Animal. Animal. Belly rubs.
Baby rap.
Él está robándolas. It's not self-service.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Hello, cutie. Hello. Are we friends? Yeah. Ah! Oh, the fingers. Hello. Did you want some more? Yes, you love these ones, I know. The experience with the marmots is truly incredible, and there are some marmots that let you touch them, and with the view here in the Alps, it's so cute. They live in colonies and they have holes, but these holes are all connected. So sometimes they enter one hole and then they go out from another hole again. And there are different sizes of marmots, really big ones, like the ones that we saw at the beginning, and quite tiny ones that are a little bit more playful. And I think in summer it can be very crowded. I think you cannot find a marmot for yourself. But today we were lucky with the weather and we had some marmots for ourselves. And I think they were quite hungry as well, because now they just eat a little bit and then run away. But at the beginning they were with us like, I don't know, like 20, 30 minutes, and they just kept eating. And they eat a lot because they have to hibernate for several months here in the mountains, at least 8 months. So they will sleep the whole 8 months and then burn while sleeping all the fat they store in their bodies. In this place, the marmots are of course one of the highlights, but the landscape here is also amazing. If you look behind me, there is a glacier up there, and everywhere where you look are beautiful mountains. So even though if you don't come for the marmots, then come for the landscape here. Even though I was already becoming one member of the Marmot family, we had to leave for our next destination, a hike on the Oeschinen Lake. In the default Google Maps route, we saw that we have to drive on a train, so we will bring the car on a train and then the train will cross over, through a tunnel, right?
Yeah.
Through a tunnel to the other side of the mountain, so very exciting. We weren't counting on this, it was just like there.
It's fully automated, like there's nobody telling you where you need to go. It's pretty cool. First for everything.
On our way to the lake, we drove through gorgeous Swiss towns which looked like taken out of the Haiti world.
The planned for today is a scenic hike at Oeschinen Lake, and it's really not a secret spot. It's absolutely packed, and we even saw signs that you have to reserve your slot for coming up here. And there were, when we looked, there were only like 60 left online, so we were lucky, I guess. I don't know how strict they are. It didn't seem like a big line today at least, but it's Sunday, it's beautiful weather, so, and there's tons of tourists. So what we're going to do is we came up with the cable car, and then here we are going to walk to the lake. At the end of the lake, hike a little bit up, quite a steep climb actually, but only 400 meters of altitude, and then go back and make a nice round trip, and it's supposedly extremely beautiful views. So, nice weather, sun's screaming, let's go.
The water is cold, but I think this is still okay to go for a swim in it. Like, it's possible.
And clearly some are swimming.
It is an easy hike, nevertheless it's a hike, so bring good shoes and bring also some gear for bad weather. I mean, we are pretty high up here. It's extremely warm today and we're sweating our ass off, but still, better prepared.
There are huts on the way, so you don't need to bring some food.
Oh yeah, you will not starve. As long as you have Swiss francs, you will not starve. There's like restaurants and places all over the place, but it can get cold up here as well. Alright, so here's our first stop, which for many is also the end of the hike basically. There is a nice hut here. They only sell drinks, but they do sell drinks, they don't sell food. However, for us the path goes on, and it's a relatively short but quite steep hike back up there, and then we'll move over all these mountains back to the cable car. So for us, we have like 2/3 still ahead of us, but it's absolutely amazing. We are now making our way downwards already. It's really, really beautiful, and it's well worth doing the upper part of the hike as well if you're capable of doing it. Because, I mean, just for the sake of the color of the lake, I think it's worth it. But also the views into the mountains are, in my opinion, quite a bit better than they are from, wait, careful, than they are from just where you're down at the lake, and they are beautiful from there already. So it's quite a stunning hike. So since it's a round trip, you have of course two options. I'd recommend going first down to the lake and then up and coming back over the higher part of the hike, because first of all I believe the light is nicer in the afternoon, and then you have the views from up here, and second
you don't have another 200 meters of hiking upwards at the end, because you first hike down to the lake and then you hike up, but from then on it's all downwards. Whereas if you do it the other way around, you will have 200 meters of elevation at the end. So I guess that's how I will do it again.
When we arrived, we saw a sign saying that there are almost no tickets for today for going up to the lake. And then online we saw that there were 62 tickets online for the slot where we wanted to go up. And now that we went down, we saw everywhere that the area is completely overloaded and there are no tickets for the rest of the day as well. So many people were trying to buy the ticket there or online. So I think we were lucky that we didn't reserve and we still could go up. But our advice would be to book it online at least one night in advance.
Especially if it's weekend like today.
Yeah, especially if it is in the weekend or high season, or both.
Thanks for watching!
If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below.
And leave us a comment. We would like to hear your opinions and thoughts.